Hello everybody and welcome back. Yes, I know it's been a long time and I missed you. I really did. It's Paul here. Apologies for my long disappearance. I lost my voice. Yes, completely. Voice gone. Don't laugh at me, Genie. It's not a laughing matter. So anyway, my own throat matters aside and my hopefully not permanently damaged voice, it is time to continue our adventures, our thievy adventures with Sneakyfeet. Now, if you remember last time in Quest for Glory 1, we were in a place called Spielberg, which is vaguely, Germanic in the foothills, hinterlands type of area. Made a lot of enemies, but we made a lot of friends, hearts and minds. It's the King Swayze way. We, let's see, what did we accomplish back then? So we killed not kill the brigand leader, but we rescued the brigand leader, who turned out to be the Baron's daughter. We rescued the Baron's son, who I still maintain is a gigantic prick and should have been left as a bear. Let's see, we killed a lot of things. Yeah, lots of things fell under the blade. Mostly there was a lot of grinding, a lot of climbing trees repeatedly. Okay, did you guys just saw that, right? Did we just got shot? We just got shot down by the fucking Enterprise. You may notice that this does not look like the Quest for Glory 2 you may or may not have grown up with. You're not gonna regret this, boss. Guaranteed are the best in town. You'll not get your money back. That's about a nice... Wait, what is it out up there? Alright, I'll continue the story here in a moment, but first of all, we have to see what's going on with Chico Marx over here. No, that costume will just not do. Alikababa Bajibam. No, I think my last costume was fine. I like my cape. Now you look like a hero, Shapier style. Yeah, damn right I do. Yes, this is Shapier. We have made the transition from Spielberg to Shapier. I really don't feel like giving an entire breakdown of what happened last time. So in a nutshell, we saved everybody. We are a big, gigantic, flippin' hero, regardless of us going back and stealing everything from everybody, because we're a thief and that's what thieves do. And because of this, we got to ride on the magic carpet, which is our one ticket out of town, with this fellow named Haba Duduba Turbanmeister. That's totally his name. Don't even bother looking it up. You'll just have to trust me on this one. Now, the cool thing about the Quest for Glory series, there are 5 games in the series, 5 canon games in the series. You did 1, now this is 2. But the cool thing is you can import what you had before. So there's a lot of RPG elements when it comes to this game. So let's go ahead and import our last character, who you remember, his name is Sneakyfeet. And it works perfectly. It's great. I love it. Import. Your character has been imported as a thief. If you don't feel this is the correct profession, indicate your preference below. Now, this turns into kind of an exploit in future games, because in the 3rd game, you have the option of becoming what's called a paladin, which is technically a fighter class. Extremely a fighter class. But kind of like a spell sword, I guess. The more honorable you are, the more powers you gain, which are kind of magical. You can sense danger, and your sword glows, and you're just goody two-shoes, and nobody likes him. But in this game, we actually do meet the very first paladin, whose name is Rakesh, who we'll meet in a moment, who plays a much larger role in the 3rd game. I'm a bit of a fanboy of this game series, you may notice from my rambling, so let's please continue as a thief. Thank you very much. Okay, now I did a little bit of grinding in the last game. Here are stats, just like a stat sheet, just like in D&D. We get your strength, intelligence, vitality, blah, blah, blah. The only thing I got to 100 was stealth, because you sneak everywhere as a thief, and that's extremely important. I tried going out and just killing everything I get my hands on or everything I get my dagger on, but it didn't really seem to increase my strength all that much, and I don't even think it's necessary, because the point of being a thief is to avoid altercation. You're supposed to sneak around and be all cool. Now, you may notice 2 new stats here. I don't believe they were in the first one. There's the calm, which I believe is communication, and honor. They may have been the other ones, I don't know. But there's no stats attached to them, so they may be invisible, secret numbers or something. But anyway, so the maximum in the first game was 100, and now we can go up to 200. Stealth, I'm not even going to worry about, because we can grind that up easy. Throwing and climbing, maybe, but we can grind that easy as well. I do use limited magic, just because, why should a thief not use every single tool at his disposal, supernatural or not. Some people will say pure. It's like,
No, you're supposed to solve the puzzle by throwing the rope on the thing, and you're not supposed to levitate the thing.
and that's the way I imagine most of you guys talk. But I don't care. If there's a way to my path, I will not be impeded. If it means learning the dark arts, I'm going to do it. So let's, yeah, let's put a, no, I'm not even going to do that. I like being lucky, so let's stay all night to get lucky. And I figure the rest we're just going to grind up. So let's see, vitality and agility, sure. Parry, dodge, stealth. Blah, blah, blah. I can't do anything with these two. Honor, I imagine, is going to be fairly low because I'm kind of a douchebag when we play these games. Agility, I'm going to put some more points into. You know, vitality, screw that, yeah. Agility is where it's at. Alright, hopefully I won't have to do too much grinding in this game to bore you. I'll try and do it off screen, but here we go. Finally, I've been filibustering for like the last, what, half a fucking hour. Let's do this. Christopher Glory 2. This part of the remake offers multiple conversation alleyway systems for the player. Please select your preferences before starting. Now, you can do the classic point and click, which is what I'm going to use. You can also do parser system, which I'm not going to do, which is because I'm a terrible typer. Or combine the two, which is a really cool idea, and I'm really happy they put that in. Alleyway layout is, I believe, their way of copy protection in the first game because you needed a map to navigate the alleyways. But I'm going to go simplified. There might be some stuff that you can miss. You know, just goofy stuff that happens randomly while you're walking around, but I'm not going to bore you guys with it. Here we go.
Is it not amazing how quickly we have set up this inn? The catter's tail is already the center of Shapier's entertainment. Where else can you watch Shima dance? On the X-rated YouTubes. You will always have a place to stay and find photos here in Shapier. Shamin, Shima, and I cannot thank you enough for helping us recover all of our stolen treasure. It is good to be back home.
This guy talks a lot, so, you know, go get a drink or get a burger, whatever you have to do.
Even though I had troubling news, my old friend Arusal Dindi, Mirror Vizier, may he live forever, and all that kind of good stuff is missing. Oh, he was a good man, but not as wise as I. Oh, no, but have you not seen how beautiful Shapier already? I speak of problems. You need to go out, explore, discover, meet girls. This is indeed a land of enchantment and mixed Julian fries.
Okay. I'm not being racist. Okay, but maybe just no, it's fine. I mean, it's period. It works. It's cool. Okay. All right. Now, much like the first game, because we played the remake of the first game too, we have this communication system which boosts your communication points, which leads to blank, which leads to profit. So you can always greet people, say goodbye, and be proper if you want. I always do because I tend to get into my characters. Poke you right in. That's great. Great. Oh, I miss that voice.
Good day, my fine friend. I trust you are finding your stay in Shapier interesting. There is always so much to see and do here.
We're not going to make the thief sign to him. That's only for the elite few that deserve to know. We don't want to give ourselves away as a thief because we don't get in trouble. And that's enough. Now, this guy, oh boy, does he have a lot to say. So, again, if you're still in the process, if you can hear me from the kitchen, you know, go ahead and stay out there for a while and brew some tea. Let's get through this because this is exposition and we need to know the story, what happened in the interim, blah, blah, blah. Abdullah!
I am Abdullah Do. It is an old family name.
Daily news.
I've heard that Vizier has become a grim and unpleasant place to be. Now, that is not my good friend Eris is no longer a mere.
Rumor.
I have heard that the Vizier, they never forbid people to speak to one another. How could one live in such a way? Stop making me repeat myself. It's very unpleasant.
Shapier. You might notice that our hero friend is a little dim. He can only speak in these one-word answers. Maybe two if you're lucky.
The land of Shapier may be plagued with elementals and jinns, but the city will ever stand as long as there are heroes such as yourself. I do appreciate if you do not rob the city blind like you did last time. Oh, it was really bad. You do rob from a little old lady in the rocking chair. You so evil, man. A place to relax and talk with friends and eat and drink and watch entertainment. What better place to be?
Oh, yeah. He wants to talk about the food, the fat...
Shamer's cooking is fantastic and a tree is heavenly.
Did I just say her tree was heavenly? What is wrong with me?
Truly the cat are friends beyond measure.
Let's see. Bizarre!
Why, the very plazas of the city are a thriving marketplace.
That's all you have to say about that. The biggest feature in the entire town. And he was like,
Yeah, whatever. It's there. It's pretty brilliant. You should go.
Thieves Guild.
A Thieves Guild? Oh, what are you for thieves? There's no such guild in this fair city. Yeah. Jinn, as you most egregiously mispronounce, are the magical beings whose monster creatures are power capable of tearing a man limb from limb, although I have never personally experienced this, because as you can see, I maintain all of my limbs at all time.
Cata.
The cat are my great friends, neighbors, and friends. I said friends a lot because they are very friendly cats, and the Shamin and the Shima are the finest of catters.
Shamin.
Like a cat, Shamin lands always upon his paws wherever he goes. This inn is the oasis of culture for Shapier.
Shima.
The enchanting Shima. Her dance must be seen to be savored.
He's a dirty old man, this one. Yeah, we'll... Oh boy, we're gonna learn a little bit more about Shima and her dance in well, probably pretty soon because it's pretty highly requested. The music is great. The visuals little creepy. I don't want to hear about the katas anymore. Thank you. Let's see. Dessert?
Did you say dessert? Oh, I am famous. Thank you so much for buying, my little friend. The desert is full of perils for the unwary, and only brave men fool dare enough to go there. I used to travel through the desert often, as you can tell from my beautiful leathery tan.
Monsters?
I have fought with many monsters in my travels through the desert.
Well, thanks for the expounding. I guess we'll have to go to the Adventurers Guild to find out more about the monsters around here. But with any luck, we'll be avoiding them altogether because we are Sneakyfeet. We are stealthy. Yeah. I heard him mention something about... I'm sorry. Razir!
Razir and Shapier were sister cities separated by the sands of the desert. Now it is said that the fountain of Razir runs no more, and the city's soul is shriveled like a grape in the sun. Oh, one would call those raisins.
Emir.
Eris was the kindest of men, quick to hug you and call you brother, but I must admit that he was not very brave. No.
Oh, wait. Can I ask about him? Yes. Eris. Eris was fine. Never mind.
He was generous and friendly man, and Razir was a place worth leaving. Now Eris is lost, and his brother sits on the throne, and Razir stagnates. Whoa.
All right, finally, we can talk about Spielberg.
If you have not returned our stolen carpet and treasures, I would still be sitting there wasting my way to a mere shadow of myself.
Oh, yes. Tell us about everything you ever came in contact, Abdullah. Thank you. Carpet.
I have given the carpet to the Sultan. In return, he has made me wealthy beyond even my dreams. And yet I always still sit here in an inn, just like I did in the previous game when I was broke. What changes? I tell ya.
Treasure.
There's no greater treasure than friendship.
So what? Did the Emir pay you in friendship there, you greedy little brigands?
If I had not fought off so many in the battle of Spielberg Pass, perhaps you would have not made it through the brigand lair, my friend.
Yeah. Okay, so we're supposed to believe that this fat little fellow sitting around, chilling out, eating food all day long and drinking booze in the inn was a mighty fighter and killed hundreds upon hundreds of brigands, only that way facilitating my ingress into the brigand stronghold because their numbers were so dwindled. I don't buy that for a second. No. Oh God, I think he's out of things to say. All right, that should be the last of a lot of long talky scenes. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye. Enjoy the sight of Shapier, hero.
Okay. Whew. All right, so now with that long filibustering, we can finally get going. All right, so let's make sure our settings are doing good. Let's turn the speed up a little bit. Game skill, it's fine where it is, I think, because I kind of suck. Now, you may notice the most important setting in this game is turned on. Silly clowns. Silly clown. Now, silly clowns means, in a nutshell, I won't spoil too much for you, but if you, for whatever reason, if you have no sense of humor, you can turn silly clowns off and nothing funny, like none of the random little occurrences happen in the game. Those who played Quest for Glory 3 may remember the awful waffle walker. If you get too hungry in the desert, you see a... Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, that's so much part of the charm of this game. And I'm pretty sure that these guys added even more goofy stuff. So we're going to leave silly clowns on. Super important. We're going to save... Let's see. Filibustering fatty. I like alliteration in my save games. Okay, so let's go and talk to, this is, not Shima, what's the other guy? Shavuzel Shamabum. Greet. Hello!
We are most honored by your presence at our inn, Herald of Spielberg.
That's, fuck. He's got a lot to say, too. Alright, fine. Let's breeze through let's breeze through his stuff real quick.
Shamin.
Shamin in the tongue of my kindred means he of the lion.
Daily news!
Much happens here in Shapier. What would you have me tell you about, my friend?
Rumor.
The guy asked for specifics. He's like, give me rumor, please.
I have heard that the armies of the Sultan Centrazir were destroyed by a great wind.
I'm not even gonna make a fart joke. As much as I want to, you guys deserve better than that. Shapier.
The city is but an island of beauty amidst the shifting sands and timeless mountains.
Oh, yeah. All right. I don't want to miss anything. Fine. In.
This should truly be what an inn should be. The center of our Shima to dance with the poet. Omar to entertain. There will always be something of interest here.
You mentioned something about a dance.
When Shima dances, fires awaken. At least for Kata. In my pants.
Omar.
Poetry is revered in this land. The words of the poet Omar speak to both the heart and the mind. Nah.
Alright, we'll skip the rest of that desert. Nobody cares. What do you know about Razir?
Razir!
I heard you the first time. That city used to be but a mirror to Shapier. Now it is said that is a foreshadow of what is to come.
Foreshadow? Is that like circumcision?
It is not good to speak of evil, but there is much of it in Razir.
Okay. And Spielberg.
We journeyed to Spielberg to bring back a hero.
Well, you got him. Bye.
Alright. So, with that out of the way, we talked to everybody that we need to ahead of time. Long story short, here we are in Shapier. This is sort of our Middle Eastern themed area. Let's go exploring and see where this magic carpet has brought us. If I could... Can I... Thank you. That might be an...
You stranger, you unlock. You got everything you need right there. You need a map? I got a map. You need a compass? I got a compass. You need souvenirs for Shapier for friends and relatives? I got some of the best souvenirs in town.
I do believe that, particularly if you have Silly Clowns on, all three of the major Marx Brothers do show up. And Zeppo, fuck Zeppo. Cares. Let's take a look around. Let's see what we kept in our inventory. Alright, so we still got a few of our magic spells. So we have our open spell, which technically we shouldn't need because we can lockpick everything. Detect magic. We can trigger things, which will sort of activate spells already cast. Calm, which is extremely useful. I think pretty much stops bad guys in their tracks and just kind of makes them, high. The Zap spell, which is our offensive spell, so is Flame Dart, which costs more, and then Fetch, which is extremely useful, again, not for a thief. There may come a time where I will show you the alternate ways to do things, which I will be cheating my ass off at. So, yeah, keep your eyes open for that. All he wants to talk about is this fucking lick.
Did I mention the demon?
Guys, wait. Oh, this is how we grind in Quest for Glory.